Hey guys, welcome back! Today I want to try and start a new ascension run. But first, I think I need to warm up with a nice random vault. So, let's make ourselves a crystal. And I think we should probably fix up this shield before it breaks on us, so let's just do that. And since we still have all three of our bounties, including our legendary Bomb Ignite bounty, let's just head in and see what we get. A nice brazier vault inside of a mushroom theme. This is a very nice way to start the day. And maybe we'll get lucky and find some interesting braziers. But let's head in and let's see what we can find. Do you have a brazier upstairs maybe? And you do. Ooh. But we lose 10% max health. Definitely cannot do that within the first moments of the vault. That would be very dangerous. And you give us extra vault experience, which I believe we've had this talk before. I really do not have any use for that. Oh, but hello again. We found you last time, but I'm not going to say no to finding you again. Thank you very much. I will take everything you're willing to give me. You know, every time we play this game, I am more and more convinced that I am correct when I say that we always seem to get more and more of the exact same Omega rooms in a row. Because we just found yet another library after finding a library last episode, and we've seen it happen so many times with like the paint bucket room. It's like it just gets stuck on certain Omega rooms, which I am totally here for. This is not at all a complaint because I will gladly get these Omega rooms. I just find it very interesting. Or maybe it's all just confirmation bias. That should be about everything. How did we... Not bad. Obviously not as many as in the last vault, but last time we had extra item rarity and boatloads more chests. So that just about tracks. And you were still fantastic. So thank you very much. I greatly appreciate all of the chests. But what I would also appreciate is if we could get some good braziers. Richer ores. They do have extra damage and health, but I will take it. Because we are at least in an ore room where we can take advantage of the copiously. Ooh, an extra minute on the vault timer? I will take it. What do you have? I can see it right in the middle. We have extra soul shards, but we lose cooldown reduction and mana regen. You know what? At least soul shard gives us something we actually want. So let's take you. We lose healing efficiency, but we have extra chance for champions to spawn. I mean, I'm here for some more champions. And we do have at least some more healing efficiency, so we can probably afford to lose just a little bit of it. Ooh, extra item quantity. I would quite like that. It does make all the mobs more dangerous, but I think we should be able to just about deal with that. Let's grab these. Ooh, we completed our bounty. There must have been a... I'm getting juggled. Yes, there was a fundamental focus in there, which is fantastic. Ooh, plus 50% item quantity and plus 100% item rarity? I don't think I have ever seen that before, and we do lose healing efficiency. But that's got to be worth it. Incredible chests? Yeah, that's a pretty accurate descriptor if you ask me. Oh boy, that is some good modifiers. Oh, hi there, champion boy. You're just going to spend your whole time sniping me across the room, aren't you? Thank you for the pog. We took an awful lot of damage there. I had mildly forgotten that we have taken on much more damage from all of the mobs during this. Probably shouldn't be quite so cavalier, but it's fine. It's all worked out for the best. Kind of. We possibly could have made it, but that would have been cutting it way too close for my liking. But we completed, we got 79 coin piles, 146 ores, 118 chests, and 615 mobs. And that incredible chests modifier, just look at that. 50% item quantity and 100% item rarity. Imagine finding that in like your first room of the vault. You would just be absolutely stacked by the end of it. That was very good, and a pretty good spread of chests. 47 gilded. Yet again, that library was just so good for us. And look at all of this lovely loot. We got 6 mod boxes, 3 mystery eggs, a ton of ores, an X mark inscription, a pog, 2 charms, 10 jewel pouches, and 5 gear pieces. Plus, we completed our fundamental focus bounty, and we completed the vault, so we also get all of this. So first, let's take a look at all of these jewel pouches. Those are all pretty low. Let's start it off with a nice gamble. A 2.8% item rarity. I will definitely take that. 3.6% copiously with some mining speed. I think I will go for that. Ooh, those are all very low. Looks like another gamble. Ooh, that's a very low durability. Don't think we'll be keeping that. Ooh, a 4.7% copiously? Yes, please. A 2.9% item quantity. Fantastic. Those all seem pretty low. Let's gamble. Ooh, a max roll trap disarm. Lovely. A legendary, pretty low roll, but a legendary durability nonetheless. Thank you very much. 3.9, 4.3, or 3.3 copiously. I think I'll go for the 4.3. A pretty high, almost max roll mining speed. Sounds good to me. And finally, we have... ooh, those are all pretty low. Let's end it on a gamble. Ooh, a very low durability. But there's only 2 that we're not going to keep hold of, and the rest of these, we got some pretty darn good stuff. And what about this gear? Unfortunately, I don't think we found anything that's worth keeping hold of, so we will just be scrapping all of this. And now we're nice and warmed up, let's see about starting our new ascension run. Like I said, we so often have very bad luck with this, but I do want to give it another shot. So let's make ourselves a crystal. And we can of course take another bounty, so we have kill 38 dweller mobs and get 2 mystery eggs and a bunch of currency. I will take it. Ooh, and let's hope that we might be able to complete at least the first vault in this run. What do you have for us? Ooh, we have an elixir. Okay, and I think this might be one of the sweet themes, which isn't my favourite, but if it can give us some good rolls on the elixir, then I do not mind in the slightest. Ooh, okay, let's head in and let's hope for some good horde and or wooden chest rolls. Do you have sweet mobs? You do have sweet mobs. I thought you did. But it looks like the horde mobs at least have some elixir, which is very promising. What about wooden chests? Okay, I don't think wooden chests have anything, which isn't ideal, but we might be able to work with it. If ores could have good rolls, that would be great, if we could find an ore room and just mine the whole thing. Ores have some. Definitely not the best I've ever seen. What about ornate chests? Ooh, ornate chests are pretty good. Ooh, what about coins? We haven't looked at coins yet. They are pretty good. Okay, if we can find a bunch of coins, then that could be quite good for us. Ooh, hello there, Echo Ores. I would very much like you to join me in my inventory. Ooh, why hello there, paint bucket room. You might actually be very helpful for our elixir if you have a bunch of things that have good rolls inside of you. Yes, look at this elixir. You're doing fantastically. This room is very stacked today. We have seen some that are pretty darn empty, but this one, ooh, there is a lot of stuff going on inside of this paint bucket room. And I'm here for absolutely all of it. And with this one room, our elixir has gone from this is going to be a bit tricky to we are pretty much already completed. Oh, I do love you. I mean, I love all Omega rooms. I do. They all have their own special little place in my heart. But God, I cannot deny quite how amazing the paint bucket room is. But I think that should be pretty much everything. So let's keep going and let's finish out this elixir. Oh, that was very nicely timed. I was starting to get just a little bit concerned about our ability to complete this. And we can consume a lodestone. Perfect. Hello, secret gilded chests. Thank you for the solar antique. Ooh, hello there, ore room. Now, do you have some black opal and bomignite for us? Ooh, we completed our black opal bounty. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Ooh, okay, we actually completed the first one in our ascension run, which might be the first time in quite a long while that we've done that. So I will take it. And we got 106 coin piles, 208 ores, 206 chests, and 633 mobs, which was pretty good and definitely helped out by that amazing paint bucket room. That managed to make it so that we completed both the elixir and that we got a good amount of loot. Talk about a lifesaver. And once again, we got a great amount of loot. Over 700 bronze, 198 knowledge essence, an absolute ton of ores, including 2 echo ores, 7 jewel pouches, and 18 gear pieces. Plus, we completed our black opal bounty, and we completed the vault, so we also get all of this. So first, let's take a look at all of these jewel pouches. That's a pretty high reach. I will take it. That's a very high durability. I won't say no. Those are all pretty low rolls. Let's gamble. That's a very low durability. Don't think we will keep that. Those are very low. It's a high vanilla immortality, but I'm not overly interested, so let's gamble. Ooh, 2.5% item quantity with some durability. I will take it. 2.3 item. Ooh, 4.7 copiously. Thank you very much. A legendary 54% vanilla immortality. That's also a pretty high roll. I won't say no. And finally, ooh, a max roll vanilla immortality, but let's just see what we get on a gamble. A 24% vanilla immortality. Okay, fair enough, well played. I suppose we'll keep it. And what about all of this lovely, lovely gear? Once again, we unfortunately didn't get anything overly interesting, so I think we will just be sending all of this to be scrapped. And let's see what's inside our evolution booster pack. We have plus 0.2% healing efficiency for each green row card. That's a pretty good modifier. We have plus 0.2% increased attack damage for each yellow row card. Now that is very, very tempting. And plus 1 mana for each yellow column card. I think I might want to go for the increased attack damage. Yellow row card. I can't remember if we currently have a yellow row going, but if we do, this would be absolutely amazing. Let's go for that. Well, we don't currently have a yellow row going, but this row does have 3, and I think if we got rid of this one, which is 0.5% increased attack damage, taking us up to 3.7. If we put this in instead, then we actually have even more at 4, because it also works on itself. So it's taking 4 different cards. Ooh, I wonder if there's any other yellow cards we could slot in. I tell you what I think we can do. I think we can swap out our Sparkletine, which is an amazing card, but instead we can put in this Ascium, which obviously is working on 10 gilded chests instead of 26 wooden, so we're probably not going to get the same level of return, but we do have a good amount of Sparkletine at this point, so boosting up our Ascium numbers could be quite helpful, and it would also give us an extra 0.2% attack damage, so I think that's probably a good trade. At least for now. And we should have time for one more vault today. So let's see if we can get a second stack on our ascension run. And we can of course take one more bounty. So we have kill 37 assassin mobs for a mystery egg, a echo gem, and some gold. I mean, I will take it. And everybody, fingers crossed for something completable. What do we have? We have an elixir vault, okay, and it looks like we have a blood moon theme. So hopefully something will give us some good rolls. If we could get a better roll than last time on the horde mobs, or any sort of roll on the wooden chests, then that would be an amazing start. But let's head in and let's see what we can find. It would be nice to not have to rely on getting a good Omega room, because we really can't rely on just getting that. Hello? Okay, you have some elixir. Not a great roll, but it is some. Oh, look at that roll from the wooden chests. Oh, that is a good roll. Okay, this, I have some good hopes that this elixir with that wooden chest roll, I think we should have a good chance at completing this. Ooh, ornate chests, which also have a decent roll. I will take it. And your assassin mobs, I don't think they have any. Nope, nothing from the assassin mobs, but that's fine. We do need to get some of them anyway. Oh boy, we are almost halfway through this elixir, and we still have 19 full minutes inside this vault. This is very, very promising, especially when there's some more wooden chests right here, because good lord, the rolls on these things, this is the sort of thing that I am always dreaming about inside of elixir vaults. Getting a roll like this, it's kind of the holy grail, I swear. we completed our bounty. That is fantastic. I think the little guys that the tank mobs spawn, I think that they count as assassin mobs. So that is surprisingly helpful for completing that. Ooh, and there's a zombie dungeon. I think we might have time to tackle that. Let's just grab these chests and let's see what difficulty you are. Difficulty hard for ornate chests. Yeah, let's do this. This is also a nice, quick little dungeon. So that's even better for us. How you doing? Oh, you're gonna freeze me? Only if you can catch me. Thank you for the Fountain of Knowledge antique. I will be taking all of these ornate chests, if you don't mind. And honestly, even if you do mind, I suppose, I will be taking them anyway. Oh, what a lovely little dungeon. Thank you very much. I do also love the little zombie dungeons that we can just crash out in, I don't even know how long that was, a minute? And let's head up and let's just keep looting because we are so close to completing this. And we just found another Omega room. Is that our third Omega room today? I'm pretty sure we have found one in every single vault today. Oh, we are having some very, very good luck. Good lord, there have been so many chests in here. I really want to see what we got from this. Like, there is just so much. And how did we do 11 mystery eggs and 300 knowledge essence? Yeah, I would call that a pretty productive Omega room. I mean, oh, you weren't necessarily what we needed for our elixir, but you are most definitely what we needed for the loot. So thank you. Hello there, coins. I would also like you and all of your elixir, because you are going to take us very, very close to completion, I think. Or alternatively, you will take us the whole way. So now we just have to worry about actually finding a lodestone. Okay, I might actually... maybe we just run until we find a lodestone? Oh, there's one right there. Never mind. We've run and we've found a lodestone. The vault gods definitely made that line up very, very nicely for us. And it also gave us the bounty that we wanted. Oh, that turned out very, very well for us. Honestly, we got so lucky with the wooden chest rolls in that vault. I mean, without that, we would have been in some serious trouble. But it turns out we didn't have to worry because we got that luck. And we got 124 coin piles, 204 ores, 176 chests, and 495 mobs. And just look at all of this loot. 5 mod boxes, 11 mystery eggs, over 800 bronze, over 300 knowledge essence, a ton of ores, enough Fountain of Knowledge antiques to get even more mod boxes, a jewel pouch, and 32 gear pieces. Plus, we completed our Dweller mob bounty and our Assassin mob bounty, and we completed the vault. So we also get all of this. So let's see what we can get in these 2 jewel pouches. We have, 2.9% item rarity. Thank you very much. And what about our other one? Max roll vanilla immortality. Ooh, max roll trap disarm. I will take it. And what about all of this lovely, lovely gear? We found one piece of gear that I think I will check against everything in my backup chest, and that is this epic helmet, which has 3 prefixes, and it has some good things going for it. It's soulbound, it has a fantastic amount of repairs, a good amount of crafting potential. Admittedly, the durability is a bit middling, but it also has some very good suffixes already, so there is a lot of good potential with this helmet. Obviously, we currently have a new helmet, which is absolutely amazing, so I don't think we will start using this, but I do think it might be better than some of the things we currently have in backup. And of course, we cannot forget about our stat booster pack. So, let's see what we can find. We have plus 1% increased armor, plus 1 attack damage, or plus 0.25% lucky hit chance. I do like all of these, but I feel like plus 1 attack damage isn't quite as helpful to us as something that gives us a percentage attack damage, because ours is quite high, and plus 1% increased armor. I think I'm gonna have to go for the lucky hit chance. I just love it far too much. But on that note, I think I'm going to leave this episode here, and I am so surprised, but so happy with how today went. I know getting 2 stacks on a Challenger's Rock isn't exactly the biggest achievement in the world, but it is better than we have done in a long time, so I am very happy, and I can't wait to try and build it up even higher next episode. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!